Hello people, it is January 9th today, the beginning of a brand new 2014. It's a little dark. Let's see if I can brighten this up some. There we go. I wanted to say hi to you and do a video update kind of post to let you know what's been going on. If you've been following me, then you know I've been doing pretty good, staying consistent with putting up blogs. It's been 3 weeks since I've done a video post to keep you updated. It is going to be an exceptionally good year for 2014. This month, I believe, is a happy, healthy new year. It's going to be a happy, healthy January for me. So far, it has been. I am on my last day of my week off of Xeloda, and then I have 2 weeks on, and that's just my little routine with the treatment. 2 weeks on, 1 week off, 2 weeks on, 1 week off. During that week off, the first day of the week off is usually when I see my doctor and have labs and then order my medicine so it gets here in time for me to begin treatment on. Usually falls on a Friday, and I go 2 weeks, Friday through the next Friday, and then I'm off for a week. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know, when I moved here to Tennessee from Texas, I was not doing well. And I'm sure you can tell if you look back at pictures or videos. My hair is grown, my eyelashes are in, I'm starting to get a little eyebrow action happening. As far as energy, it has increased exponentially. I mean, I just 100% better. I'm running errands, I'm cleaning my house, I'm doing things without forcing myself to do them. I'm just doing them because they need done. Nobody wants to work. But I don't feel like, oh God, I'm just too sick, I can't work. So that's great. All of that is just such an improvement. Having been on the Taxol Avastin regime, don't bark, Oscar, for 2.5 years, it was really starting to become toxic to my body. It was causing kidney damage, huge fatigue. I really felt like I was dying from the cancer. Like, it just wasn't going to get better. And it was more than just a physical health thing. It was a mental health thing. I mean, I was very depressed. Part of that was my family being separated by several states. We were all living in different places due to circumstances with family health issues, and me going back to Texas to be with the oncologist that I knew and trusted, and being in a warmer, healthier climate. Being on the Taxol has improved. Let me explain to you how it's improved. When I moved here, and we moved here the 28th of August, and it is now January. When I moved here, my tumor markers had been consistently in the hundreds. Then I was off of all chemo for 6 weeks, and I grew a tumor on my heart. After I went on the Xeloda, by the second cycle, and I've done 4 now, by the second cycle, my tumor markers went down to 31. Now, I've been told, and what I've researched also confirms what I've been told, that the normal range for any healthy person who hasn't been diagnosed with cancer for this tumor marker test, if they drew your blood, you would be between 0 and 30. So 31 was, yay, 31, I'm almost in the normal range. Then the second time they drew my blood, it was 29, and then it went down to 21, and they called me on Thursday and told me that Friday, sorry, that the lab work they had done on Thursday, it's 19. 19! I mean, that is like so centered in the normal range between 0 and 30. I'm blown away. I don't feel the pain in my heart that I had felt. I'm sure that when I have a PET scan, which I will be having at the end of January, it will confirm what I believe in my head and my heart and what the lab blood work tumor marker test shows, I believe that that tumor is completely gone. I'm sure I don't have any hot spots of active cancer. Now, I realize that what I have is a terminal disease, and they can't just take me off of this chemo because based on previous reactions when I went off for a chemo break the first time while I was in Colorado with my family, I had only been off for 8 weeks when the cancer came back in my hips and my arm. And then this past time, I was only off for 6 weeks due to the move, and I developed another site in my heart. So, yes, I am resigned to the fact that I will be on some form of chemotherapy for the rest of my life to keep me stable and to prevent it from just rampantly taking over my body. But wow, this medication, now I realize it doesn't work this way for every single person because our biology is all different. Our physiology and the way we react to things is different. But this is really working for me, and I would use the word miracle. I'm very happy. It's so great to feel good, and it's incredibly wonderful, aside from all of the cancer-related news, to be here in Tennessee with my husband and my daughter. Wish my son was here, but I'm so happy he's doing well where he lives in his career and his personal life. The dogs are doing great. My daughter's doing great. My husband likes his job. Aside from, I'm sure if you've been watching the news, you've heard of this huge cold snap we're having. I think it's called WBIR is the local news station. WBIR, kind of a pun there. It's said recently that this cold weather is the coldest it's been in 100 years in Tennessee. So that's like, wow. And you know, if you followed me at all, I feel pretty strongly about cold weather. It kind of sucks for me. So to have this be the coldest year ever in 100 years, wow, what luck. But it's over, and hopefully we won't have any more huge cold snaps. Let's see, what else have I been doing? We've had company over the New Year's. We played a lot of games and did a lot of shopping and sightseeing down in Knoxville before it got too cold to be downtown. I have been drinking a ton of tea. If you like tea and you make a lot of it in a day, I would highly, highly recommend getting the Breville Tea Maker. I got it for Christmas. I've been wanting it for years, and I use it every day, and I drink at least 2 cups of tea a day. I don't drink as much coffee as I used to. I only maybe drink a cup in the morning. So this little cup I got for Christmas from my daughter. It says, "Come home for love." And it makes me think of spring because it's got all these birds on it, and I'm ready for spring. Hey, just so that you know, today is the 9th, and in exactly 2 months, on March 9th, we will spring forward. And to me, that is a great countdown. 8 weeks to spring forward, which means spring could be just around the corner. And I noticed some buds, little, you know, when the branches have the little tiny buds on them before the leaves burst out on some of our trees today. So either they're really, really confused, or maybe we'll get an early spring. Either way, I'm really looking forward to spring. That is my update on my health. Now have a sip of tea. Cinnamon tea. Yummy. That is my update on my health. Sadie is licking the carpet. Sadie. Look at me. Sadie. Look at me. What you doing? Say hello. No. And Oscar is just chilling with me, drinking tea. Hey. Now, some of you may not know Oscar. Oscar is my daughter's dog, and he's a very good boy. He's a lover. So, say hello to the people. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, people. Booyah. So, that is all from here. Thank you so much for viewing. If you have any questions about Xeloda or metastatic cancer or living in Tennessee or anything, I would really like to read your comments below. Yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching. Bye, people.